What's your thoughts and opinions about the old media versus new media, as far as the delivery of how news is being delivered and things like that? Do you see um, the change, and do you feel like it will be embraced when you don't have so many of the ESPN type of anchormen, delivering sports analysis and info? What do you think about old media versus new?
I think it's a horribly volatile
Okay,
environment today with sports media. I think that it seems like the hotter the takes, the more disrespectful you are,
that's
the
a
bigger the
fact.
paychecks, and and I don't ride with that. And I know that's like not. I know it's entertaining. I know people tune in to like get either support those crazy arguments and crazy stances or to fight against them. And that's what drives viewership and that's what drives money. I get all that. But I don't ride with that type of style. But I think you see it on both ends of the spectrum. I mean, even look at the two of the most famous TV analysts in the world are Nick Wright and Skip Bayless, and they're all both horrible and horribly disrespectful on both ends of the GOAT debate. And I don't understand how it went from let's talk about the sport and the game and the numbers and the awards without
The other.
disrespecting the game of basketball. And I think that's to the level it's at today. And I don't like it because you got more player stands that are willing to disrespect other players and their competition than you got real fans of the game.
And it's the chase of that clout to me that makes it bad, because the negativity, the drama, and all that stuff that you had mentioned, it brings in more dollars. Whether we talking about storylines in the game or just people that's creating content, making shows and things of that nature. But I think it takes away from the actual quality of the sport, because now you see people like Stephen A. Smith and these other personalities who've got rich off of having these types of deliveries. Then you have these other amateur personalities that's coming up in the ranks, and they think that they can copycat that type of vibe and energy, and they think they're going to become an overnight success. And you just lose the total quality in the real analysts and those types of takes. So I think big picture wise, is
I mean,
definitely bad for the sport, even though, yep,
just yesterday, just yesterday, Russell Westbrook gets traded out of LA. It's just been a horrible up and down tumultuous time for Westbrook in LA, right?
yep,
And yesterday, this guy, I don't know how to say his last name, but Dave, whatever, for ESPN, he says, once you get rid of a vampire and the vampire sucks the life out of a locker room, blah, blah, blah. The dude's already out the door. What are we doing? What,
extra.
what are you doing? Like, let him go. He's gone. Everybody finally got what they wanted, and they got a pile on top of this man. Like it's been for like 2, 3 years now. Two
And if
years.
he claps back, it's a problem. He's too emotional.
Yeah, it's gotten to a crazy point, man. Because I grew up with journalists that would ask the hard hitting questions and get the hard hitting answers, but they built a respect between them and the
That's a fact.
players. When you look at guys like Peter Vesey, he was as controversial as it gets. He made headlines all the time for clashing with players, but he still commands the respect. Like he doesn't command it, but he just draws the respect of
He
so
stands
many.
on business.
You know,
Peter Vessey's
or
always stood on business.
yeah,
Absolutely. Don't forget, if you guys enjoy daily NBA content, do me a huge favor and subscribe, follow, and like the platform. Peace.
Okay, now AR with the cooler kick. Keep street, we run this shit. Fell back after run it up. Then my last bitch, she was dumb as fuck. Hop out, get the spraying something. Cause my last ops wasn't saying nothing. Whole stunting, big pimpin', whole hunting. 38 with the cooler kid in the mall with me like Joe Budden. These hoes front.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.